Well, keeping with that theme of services for those who are vulnerable, a hospice that provides end-of-life care for people in North Derbyshire say they'll have to drastically cut the vital service that they provide unless they're given an extra £1 million. Now, last year, Ashgate Hospice Care in Chesterfield helped nearly 2,500 people who were in need of specialist end-of-life care. But they might be about to change as the pandemic has had devastating impacts on their fundraising. Here's Mark Ansell.
The staff at Ashgate Hospice care for people in their hour of need, at the end of their life. They help thousands of people in North Derbyshire every year who need specialist palliative care. Andy and Lynn couldn't be more thankful for the support they were given by the charity. In a cruel twist of fate, Andy's mum and Lynn's mum and dad all had cancer and all died while being looked after by Ashgate.
Staff are so caring and committed. They can't do enough for you. They make you feel at home. The facilities are fantastic. And they were with us every step of the way, right by our side all the way.
Not just in the hospice, but also for care at home as well. We felt supported and part of the team, basically.
Ashgate Hospice Care's charity shops would normally be heaving at this time of year, but they've had to close because of the national lockdown. Fundraising events have also had to be cancelled. The pandemic has cost the charity more than £2 million in lost revenue.
We're very worried about the future. Talk about sleepless nights. It's absolutely heartbreaking because we're the only specialist provider of end-of-life care in North Derbyshire. There is nobody else who cares for these patients. And without us and without our care, and if we have to reduce our services, fewer people will get the care they need and more people will die unnecessarily in pain and distress because we're not able to care for them.
While they generate 70% of their income through the charity shops and fundraising, the rest is from local NHS budgets. But they now need more. They're calling for the Clinical Commissioning Group to give them an extra £1 million next year. In a statement, NHS Derby and Derbyshire CCG say, "We're aware of the challenges that Ashgate Hospice is currently facing and are working with the hospice and other partners on the long-term future of end-of-life services in Derbyshire." They go on to say that they're committed to having a prioritised work plan in place by the end of the month.
3 ZX Spectrums, Commodore 64s.
Until they're allowed to open their charity shops again, they're selling items on their online eBay shop. Now more than ever, Ashgate Hospice Care need as much financial support as possible. Mark Ansell, BBC Look North, Chesterfield.